Hi, my name is Sasha, and today we'll check a new Indonesian girl group for me. This is Glas, and I don't know, I just feel like I want to watch them. They were recommended some time ago, and just recently there was another MV from them that was recommended, and it's already 3 songs, so that's why I'm doing separate video for them. Just recently I watched BLITZEN, and yeah, maybe I should not watch that many groups that close in time, just so I will not confuse them in the future. But I don't know, I feel like I want to watch them finally. I was thinking like what I should film, mostly because next few days I will definitely not film, and last few days while I had pretty a lot free time, I was doing anything but trying to fulfill this like long list of recommendations that different people give to me through this YouTube channel. And I don't know, I feel like I want to watch them. I don't want to explain why. I just feel like I wanna watch. And this is 3 songs: Bloom, Sweet Lie, and Out. And I think the right order is Out, then Bloom, and Sweet Lie is the newest song. So I will try, yeah, I will probably do it in correct order. I don't know much, like it's my first time. Apparently it's 4-member group, and that's all I know. And they're Indonesian. I don't know what to expect. Just recently I learned that Indonesian group not doing song only in Indonesian, like BLITZEN that do it in English, so I'm not even sure what language to expect. But like I'm ready, and let's start from Out. I really like it. I like the place that they choose, but there's no subtitles, I don't see. I like it very much. By the way, there is subtitles, I see now. You know what? They can be my new favorite group from Indonesia. I like it. I like the beat. I like their voices and like overall vibe. And I actually really like nature. I think I barely South Indonesian groups like outside of studios, and they move really good. This is really good. Like, yeah, they going to be my favorite, I think. I'm not sure if it's debut, but it's the oldest song from Recommended, and it's really good. Well, like, I love this location. They're really good. Like, I'm I don't wanna sound surprised, but I do think that they're my new favorite Indonesian group. Just it's so good. The camera work is good. Production is really good. It's really good. Like I should have watched them like a long time ago. Why I didn't? So they use both languages. Oh, it can be all. I like the song. Oh, they write lyrics and melody. Yes, there's Glas, so like they work together. This stylist as well. This is really good. Like I really don't want to sound surprised, but I do think it's the best in like production and sound, um, in vocal case from probably everything that I watch. Okay, there's few groups, few songs from different groups, Indonesian groups that I checked before that I actually really like, and there was some pretty good MV, but this is so good. I now I see why this song and this group was recommended so much, but they're such a professionals. Like everything was on point. I'm probably not really should say something like that, but my last Indonesian video was BLITZEN, and I talk how I'm not really comfortable probably dancing just because their dance is clean, but kinda like they're trying to be accurate, not I don't know, not really feeling dance maybe. And this time it's different. Like they feel themselves. They actually like perfect. They work with camera, and there's rap parts that are incredible and vocal parts. And just overall MV is really beautiful. I like colors. I like what they wear. I like that there's like I like this location with like kind of mountains before behind them. It's I think like I was probably I yeah there maybe was one MV before that I actually used a lot of like Indonesian nature, because I think there's different type of nature in Indonesia. It's not small country actually, not the biggest obviously, but not the really small one, and I think there's a lot of places that they can use NMVs, and I really like that. And it's just everything was on point. Like there's nothing that I would say was not like not enough for me. Everything was on point. And now next song is Bloom. I think just from thumbnail it will be different mood. I think it will be something more, I don't know, summer, easy songs, because Out is more like a little bit aggressive, like how women sometimes do their songs, and like I love it. I think Bloom will be different, and Sweet Lie probably too, but now let's move to Bloom. Yeah, it's really different. Wait, it was 27 January 2023. I think it's some color order. or not. So it's actually this year song. The vocal is really good in this song, in this group. I like this part, like when they film themselves. It's always cute to see these parts in movies. So now I see 3 vocalists and 1 rapper. But I think they actually looked so different in previous MVs, so I'm not will try to assume who was who in here and in previous. But the vocal in this group is really good. It's clean and their voice is kind of high, but it's like so natural and sound beautiful. I like that in this MV there's only there's no dancers, so it's easier to pay attention to them. So this time Tara didn't write the song, lyrics, composer. I think endings like that usually means like there will be a second song, second part. So I was right, the song is really different. Um, will say that Out is more my style. So I probably, if Bloom was the first and the only song that I check from them, I'm not really sure if I will continue to look forward and listen more, just because it's not my type of song. But apparently it was 2 months ago. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, Indonesia is like on equator, so forever summer. But if it was released at the beginning of this year, this is too much summer in this song. Like, for me, like a northern person, I will be probably really surprised if I actually like follow them as a fan and they released new music at the beginning of the year with this strong summer vibe. I will be surprised because it's not something that works for me right now, where there's so much snow outside and it's pretty cold even inside my apartment. But yeah, Out was so cool and strong song. I think Bloom is a little bit better for just showing their clean vocal. I think in Out there was pretty good vocal parts and rap parts, just as in this song, but in Out it was together with pretty strong beat, and in Bloom melody is actually so easy, and like I barely pay attention to melody, more to their voices. I think it's a good song. It's a good song. For me, it's really summer song. But yeah, I like MV. I like that they're just like enjoy kind of in this MV, and still even without like dancers and with pretty slow song, they still manage to have dance parts. and they all four of them moving good, because like I said before that we should not really expect really good dance skills from vocalists or rappers or just singers, because not all people born with it, but I think our four of them is actually pretty good in controlling their body, and I'm saying this as a person who can dance at all, so yes, it's good. uh there, I think like for me this song, obviously the the rapper girl stand out just because she's the only one, and she was even like dressed differently. I actually like how she was dressed. And probably the one with brown hair and kind of red dress, I think her vocal part was the most beautiful. Yeah. But still, like, I would say that Out is much more my song, and song that I will definitely listen more, and probably will listen it again after this video, just because I actually like it a lot, and I think there was so much things happening that I probably kind of didn't notice too much details, so I definitely need to rewatch Out. But Bloom is good. um, they're actually pretty talented. They are, like, they're definitely going to be my favorite group from Indonesians. And now let's move to the more recent song, which is With Light. Oh yeah, second part I was right. So it's a different vibe. Okay. So now I don't think that song's actually connected, but it was kind of like, you know, Marvel thing to show something that's coming soon. It's actually more like Out, so like, yes, I like it. So this is rapper one. Oh, I think I remember her. Yes. Is it the same redhead from the previous? No, I think this one. I didn't expect this change. Oh. So yeah, this one was the red head in previous video, and this one. I think this one is wait. In it's too fast. It's changed too fast. I think this one was the one I say that she was in red dress and I like her as a vocalist the most. So much happening in terrorism week. Not in Bloom, but in Out and in this one. There's so much locations and costumes. How many people will hate me if I say that they kinda like Blackpink from Indonesia? I just feel like that they have really strong vibe. especially when they're dancing. And like the rapper one, she's so badass. So it was different from the thumbnail and just like Sweet Lie. I didn't expect this type of song. Um, I actually was thinking it will be something more like a Bloom, maybe. Mm, Still summer, but kinda just maybe just a little bit more upbeat. I don't know why I expected something like that, but yeah, it was more like Out, and I like it. So if talking about just MV, Out and Sweet Lie is so good. Production work, locations, costumes, just like light, everything is so good. Just like Bloom was pretty easy, and I get the idea. Uh, but I don't know, probably for me, like MVs like Out and Sweet Lie kinda on winning side, just from I don't know, entertainment uh, field. I would say that Out is my favorite. It's more dark and there's more darker tones and the more natural maybe. So Out is definitely my favorite, but Sweet Lie came like in close second. I actually like them a lot. I hope you will not hate me, but I feel like they remind me of Blackpink, just like Indonesian version. I just like they flawless. They move really good. MVs that they got really good. Vocal rap, like I really like this rapper. I will not say that I didn't like rappers from another Indonesian groups that I watched before, but this one is actually stand out for me, just because she have I don't know, I think it's like a really cool vibe, and she actually reminds me of CL, if you know, from 21. So yeah, it's I don't know, maybe Genie from Secret Number. They kind of have this really cool vibe, so you actually want to see more of them. So yeah, I think they're my new favorite group, just because, oh my god, I actually like Out is so good. Sweet Light too. Bloom not really my type, but it's a really good song. So like if I'm becoming a fan, I will love this song as well. Uh, but now I actually excited to see if there was more. Like Sweet Lie is pretty new song, so maybe there's nothing new, but maybe there's more MVs that was last year after Out, and maybe I don't know, was Out a debut song? Because if it was, this is really cool, because not often groups have really strong and cool debut songs. And if this was a debut song, then they set a bar really high for themselves from the very beginning. So I'm actually interested to see if there's more MVs. Obviously, oldest, what was a debut song, because yeah, I like it. I just see that production is really cool, and I would say now, after watching all 3 MV, I see a number of views, and if for Out is like pretty solid 1 million, um, I'm not really pay attention to it, but I kind of still I can't ignore the fact that Indonesia is highly populated country. Like I know that you guys on a fourth place worldwide. I remember it just because like a few years ago you was on fourth, my country was on fifth, and like now you're still on fourth, my country on ninth. I know how there's like a lot of people, like 150 million, something like that, and it's too small because it's really good. Like, okay, I can't say that you should support your artists from your country, because I'm not doing this. I barely know what's happening on like singer songs field in my country. I don't pay much attention to it, so it's not my place to say something like that. But I see that like Bloom is there's not much views at all, and Sweetly a little bit better. And yeah, I kind of get it. Like Out it was my favorite from these three, Sweetly on second and Bloom on third. But it's still too small because production is really professional, sound is professional, they are really talented. Like the high notes, the rap, and they move so good. Like I can see how much money was invested in these MVs because everything on point, everything is so professional. So I'm really surprised to see the small numbers because there's nothing they lack. They have everything, on my opinion. Like I don't see like any flaw in these MVs or in the songs or in the members of the group. So I'm really surprised. I don't know, I'm kind of sad that there's not that much views for them, just because I think like they're perfect. They have everything they need. So yeah, this is kind of sad note to end this, but yes, I enjoy a lot. I would love to see more. Maybe I'm even doing it outside of YouTube. Probably will do, just because I actually enjoy them a lot. And Out is, yeah, it's a really good song. It's definitely going to my playlist, and I'm definitely going to rewatch it and maybe watch some lives, check more MVs. They're good. They're my new favorite Indonesian group. I'm not even sure how much I already watched, but there's more coming. So if you from Indonesia or enjoy Indonesian music, maybe feel free to recommend something more, or there's different groups is coming in future. So maybe I will see you someday soon. Bye.